Welcome to Stepping Stones. How are all of you? I hope you are well. Stepping Stones. How many of you, by show of hands, have been to the Niagara Falls? I was born and raised and live in Niagara Falls, Canada. So I've been to the Niagara Falls many times. Now, some of you may not know this. When you recently came to the Niagara Falls, you saw it was enclosed in this touristy area. But the Niagara Falls originated so many kilometers or miles further ahead. So how did it get from here all the way back to here? Erosion. Every wave of water that's flowing over this rock ledge is also pulling on that rock. And it gets loosened, and then one grain falls, and then a pebble falls, then a chunk falls. And this has happened over thousands of years. I'm sharing this truth with you, this truth about nature, because this is the power of incremental. When I do the same activity day after day after day, it goes from an activity to a habit to part of my personality. If a part of my personality has become, let's say, less happy, I can change that incrementally through an activity to become a habit, to become my personality. But how? How do I go from feeling times are hard to feeling times are happy? It is through insights. Incremental insights. An insight is a way that we think about an activity. Think about a friend. Think about a subject differently. I'll give you an example. I was listening to an experience of someone who went to pick up their 5-year-old daughter from daycare. It was the end of the day. That day, she happened to make a starfish for her father. She made it out of clay. It was baked. And after school, when he came to pick her up, she was about to give this to him, but she dropped it. And he was waiting for her to start to cry and maybe to blame. But all she did was pick up both pieces and gave him the top piece and said, "Look, Dad, I made you a sailboat." This is called reframing. Instead of this broken starfish, she reframed it that I made you a sailboat. That's an insight. It helps us to rethink or reframe. So stepping stones is incremental insights. Now this week, our incremental insights have been about joy unlocked. Hundreds of you have been watching the recordings, what I'm sharing with you, and it's on joy unlocked. And really what that means is, because they are powerful words, but we may not get it, it means that joy, being happiness, is the most important way to live, way to study, way to have relationships. When you're happy, everything is better. When you're unhappy, everything is harder. We are in Thoughtful Thursday. Cool names, yes? Again, our team, they've really worked hard and smart to make Stepping Stones so relatable for all of our middle schoolers and families and friends. Today I'm going to tell you a story from our self-development maps. A story about a middle schooler like you. This map is called Katha Upanishad. And the middle schooler's name is Nachiketa. Nachiketa found himself in a very scary place. And though he was in that scary place, he never felt scared. And the reason for this is because his father had asked him to go there. So he knew that his father loved him and that his father wouldn't ask him to go somewhere that would not help him. So he was in this scary place, and there he waited. He waited to meet who his father told him to meet. And that person wasn't there. So he waited day and night, day and night, day and night, until finally, the person he went to meet, his name is Yama. Yama means the one who's most disciplined. And Yama was moved by this middle schooler who, instead of being scared, instead of leaving, stayed and waited. And he was moved by this, and he shared with Nachiketa, because you waited 3 days and nights for me, out of discipline, I will grant you 3 wishes. And Nachiketa asked for something for his family, asked for something for his community, and then finally asked for that which is most important. What is most important? For joy to be unlocked. He had asked, Yama, how can all be happiness? And Yama responded saying, don't ask that question. I will give you the best vacations. I will give you the best games, but don't ask that question. Yama was testing him. Do you really feel this is the most important? And Nachiketa looked at him with a smile and said, you keep your song and dance to yourself. Just give me the truth. And Yama taught him how he and all can be happiness. It's a really powerful story. And I like the word Nachiketa. It means the one who doesn't collect. He doesn't collect that which is not most important. He only is focusing on holding on, being happiness. We are slowly completing our introductory week, and I hope all of you are engaging in stepping stones, these incremental insights, and that you're sharing stepping stones with your family, your friends. We want this training, we want this community to be bigger and bigger and bigger for everyone. The way Nachiketa wanted all to learn to be happiness, we want the same. I'll see you tomorrow. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be happiness.